Ladies with gentle hands, how are we doing? Welcome to the live stream tonight. We're continuing our playthrough of Devil May Cry 2 for the very first time, and I'm answering that important question. Is it the best Devil May Cry game? My personal opinion, do not cook me DMC fans, but this is definitely much better than Devil May Cry 1. That's all I have to say so far. That it still has its flaws, do not get me wrong, but I've had a much more enjoyable experience playing this one than I did with Devil May Cry 1. But I can see the live chat do be popping off. So welcome in, Zapped. How's it going? You just realized there's a DMC1 filter. No. So what happened, chat, was I actually got scammed from Amazon. Where is it? So this is what the case for the Devil May Cry HD collection should look like. And when I got sent the case, I don't know where I've put the other one. So when I brought it off Amazon. I brought it from Capcom on Amazon, and for some reason they sent it to me in a DVD box. So I just assumed that the cover was not a real cover. But I opened up the box, and it actually is the genuine manual. So what happened was the box was broken. So I just brought a replacement case, and that's fine. But when I did all the thumbnails like 2 weeks ago, I wasn't that big brain to think of a replacement box. But welcome in. Make sure you are dropping a like on the stream. Welcome in, Kat. How is it going? How's it going? You're making breakfast? What are you making? Hashy browns and eggs on toast. Fucking hell. No pancakes? I feel like pancakes is such an American breakfast to have, and I'm so jealous in the UK that we don't have pancakes more. Like, don't Americans just have like pancake makers and stuff? It's I eat gluten-free food as well, so it's a little bit awkward. You can't buy pancake mix. I have to buy like gluten-free flour and stuff. Oh, you're doing a bonus stream tonight, Kat? What are you playing? Are you continuing Grounded? Sorry, I was the reason why I delayed the stream was I was playing Final Fantasy 2 and I was in a dungeon and I just wanted to do a manual save instead of a quick save in the dungeon of Final Fantasy 2. Like, I'm getting really close to the end on that, so I was just finishing that up. Apologies. Yeah, you are patient, chat. You are patient. That's why I put it to 1:15, but I'm technically early, right? So we can talk for even longer. Most streams you try to be in chats were largely too busy, but yeah, it's the opposite. Yeah, I was gonna say sometimes when I was gonna say chat, eventually I'm gonna get to the point where there's gonna be thousands of messages, but enjoy it while we can. But even if I had like thousands of messages, I'd still try to reply. Like, I'd do what Snowmidges does, is I'd just sit for like 20 minutes at the start, end of stream, and just talk. Conscious you can't see everyone, but I make it my mission to reply or acknowledge every single thing, because that's what we do around here. Welcome in, Volty. How's it going? How are you doing, buddy? Flash, Mr. VIP. How are you going, bro? How's things at work now? I'm doing good, chat. I'm doing good. I'm doing good. I'm excited to continue Devil May Cry 2. I can't wait to be cooked by the DMC fans, to be honest with you. I can't really remember what we did. I know what we did last episode. We fought a helicopter with some really bad camera angles. That's what we did, didn't we? Right. Let's switch over. Can we hear this? Yeah, cool. Yeah, I finished the helicopter last episode. It wasn't too bad, actually. I had like a sliver of health left, but it was all good. I have forgotten the controls and what I need to do. I just ended things, didn't I? Forgot where we were. Oh, there were tanks as well, weren't there? Did we do the helicopter or the tanks last? I can't remember what the right direction here to go is. I'm sure we'll find things. Okay, we just stumbled into the right direction. Nice. Chat, let me know how the audio is as well. If it needs to go up a little bit or down. He's such a silent protagonist. Oh shit! Straight into a boss fight. What style am I using? I have no idea what style I'm using, mate. If I'm being completely honest with you, mate. I just shoot the guns. I don't really know too much about Devil May Cry. And it's probably a reflection on how confusing the series is that I don't know much. I get like told one thing about one weapon being a meta weapon, and then other people like DMC fans come into the live chat and they're like, oh no, that's not meta, you need to use this, and nobody really knows in Devil May Cry. I think just use what you're confident with. It's really annoying that when we're in the air, maybe we have to lock on, but he like starts doing that nosedive downwards. How difficult is this on Dante Must Die difficulty? Surely it's a piece of piss. Yeah, welcome in, Soraya. The Order 1886 is a really good game, isn't it? It looks fantastic for like what was it, 2014? Order 1886 came out, and like the graphics on it is so good in the gunplay. I'd definitely love to see a sequel. Yeah, the Order 1886 is another video game. It came out about the launch of PlayStation 4, about what, 2014 or something. It was like one of the launch titles, and it was really good, really good. It's kind of like vampire, werewolves. Is it lichens as well? Kind of like set in 1800s Victorian London. And yeah, it's a really good game. Really short as well. Quick to get the platinum trophy if you're a platinum hunter. Oh mate, that looks like a fucking vagina. You need to... That boss needs to go away. That's disgusting. That honestly looks like a gash. Whoever designed this boss is an absolute freak. I find it so crazy how easy this... I know obviously the guns, like you spam the guns in this, but just how easy it is to play in comparison to DMC1. Like, the skill gap is just astronomical. Like, it... Don't get me wrong, like, I don't mind a challenge in a game, but it's like when the game doesn't explain itself very well, it's hard to get behind the challenge. Like, at least with Call of Duty, like, you know that like what it is and stuff, so it's kind of easier to maybe gauge like difficulty levels and things like that. But yeah, like I feel like why I'm enjoying this one more is purely because I can actually like play it and just enjoy it. I think that's the thing about games is like most people, you probably get enjoyment when you're winning. I could be wrong, like you could fucking get pleasure from pain like I do with some of the challenges I do, but do you know what I mean? Like it's always better when playing a game to actually be somewhat good at it and win. Hey, welcome in Kyle, welcome in True. Sorry chat, I'm about to die actually on this boss fight, and it is at like the last bit of health as well. Can I get it off? Did I do it? Nice, 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 nice. GG, Sin City, baby, let's go. Sorry, let me catch up with chat. I made a big thing about saying that I read chat and didn't there. I was gonna say if nobody knew, that thingy, is also called Flash. Like that's his like sort of online username. and he's just an absolute goat. Like he's just attained the VIP status just because of how generous he is and amazing he is. So he's the VIP as well as a member. Welcome in, Brawler. How's it going, dude? Welcome. Oh shit, yeah, Sackboy's in Order 1886 as well. Yeah, of course. I mean, it's a PlayStation game, isn't it? So there's going to be like little Easter eggs in it as well, which is pretty damn cool. Definitely the easiest DMC. Yeah. I mean, I can get behind it. Like, the first one stressed me the fuck out, man. And it just wasn't very good. So at least this one being easier, it's much more enjoyable. How are we doing today, True? How are we doing today, Kyle, as well? Have we had good days today? Hope we have. Or if it's been a mediocre day, you're watching a stream, so your day's instantly better. Am I right? You actually am really curious about DMC1 because of the atmosphere. It's so interesting that it's hard. I don't know. I think the thing with, like, Devil May Cry 1 is I can't help but just think, oh, you're meant to be Resident Evil 4. Like, ever since I knew that information about DMC1 being an early build of Resident Evil 4, I can't unsee it. And then it just makes it harder for me to get behind the story, because I'm like, well, why are we at this island? Like, what's the point of it? Like, I don't know. It just didn't really work for me. Like, when I think of Devil May Cry, I think that it should be in a city sort of thing. Like, I just think it's got that vibe to it where you need to be in a city and there needs to be buildings, like things need to be going wrong and exploding, and being in a confined castle and island just felt a little bit off for me in DMC1. That's my personal opinion of it. Order 86 and Death Stranding came mailed in ice cream boxes. Did you order it from like Vinted or something? Because in the UK we've got like a like where you sell pre-owned goods. And like the website Vinted, people send it in like Pringles, like they'll like send things in Pringles cans. They'll wrap them in like a carrier plastic bag that you put your groceries in as well. It's crazy. At least you got the games though, and they're working. But an ice cream box is fucking stupid. But at least they're recycling, right? Saving the planet. Not too bad. Pretty standard game. Chat, we got any plans for the weekend? What are we doing? I was going to say, I'd fucking love an ice cream. I've not had an ice cream in so long as well. Like, I've not had one in like a year or something. Like, it's crazy. I'd like a proper, like, in like England, we do like really good ice cream. Like, I think it's Cornish ice cream. Like, and we've got like so many good flavors. Like, it's really good. I definitely recommend it if you come to the UK. Like, you can get like crazy tasty flavors. I'm assuming America you probably can as well. Chilling and working towards some platinums. Kyle, what platinums you want at the minute, mate? Remind me. Interesting opinion. I don't know, just when you pitch Devil May Cry, it just makes like guns, action, swords, explosions. Like it fits more of a city vibe, doesn't it? Am I wrong? Opposed to a castle. Like a castle's more spooky, a bit more boring. Do you know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? This looks like that has something. No. Chat, do let me know as well what upgrades I should look to get as well. I'm purely letting you decide on the upgrades I get in this game because I don't really have a clue, to be honest with you. But if anybody's curious, I think I'm probably going to try and get this platinum here, Devil May Cry 2, because it's, I mean, look how easy it is. It could get harder. But I'm working on the Devil May Cry reboot platinum as well. I just need to do my Dante Must Die playthrough. And then after that, I've got to do like Virgil's DLC, but I'll sort of cross that bridge when I come to it. So I've been enjoying doing that at the minute, but I've kind of taken a bit of a break from the DMC reboot just while I'm doing this one. And I'm close to getting the Final Fantasy 2 Platinum, which is pretty sweet. And then I've also been working on Resident Evil 5 with Nostromo. So we've done like 2 playthroughs of the campaign. We've just finished our speedrun one to get the infinite rocket launcher. So we're going to start professional tonight, which could be a challenge, but with an unlimited rocket launcher, I expect that will probably be fine, to be honest with you. Oh, your PC blue screen? That happened to you the other day, didn't it, Zapped? You should probably see what's going up with it. Is it like a CPU error or something? So I remember when I had a PC back in the day and mine kept blue screening. I think it was something to do with the CPU or GPU. But being honest, I don't know much about computers. I'm pretty useless. I use a Mac to stream just because I was like, it's simple, it's all built in. You doing Plague Tale, Requiem, and Forza? Oh, nice. What is Requiem the second Plague Tale game or the first one? Because I need to play the second one. Really enjoyed the first one. If nobody's played a Plague Tale, definitely recommend. You played a racing game. It looks like Mario Kart from Temu. Oh my god, Bolt, that sounds absolutely awful. Are you gonna start playing some? Are you enjoying it first and foremost? Because it sounds like you've been playing games recently that you may not be enjoying. the joys of being a trophy hunter. Am I right? It's an app on eBay where you can find anything on that. Oh, okay, right. I was gonna say you've always got to be careful when buying things online if it's not through a proper seller. Do you know what I mean? When I did a video, clip your PSN library for your daughter to stop asking games, you notice you're 190 on your digital. I've probably got so many more than that. I always claim the PlayStation Plus games even if I don't play them. Yeah, Infinite Rockets is going to make things easier. 100%. James, how's it going? Welcome it. What? Are we playing Sonic? Dante? Daddy, chill. PC has 4 GB. Your laptop has 4 GB. Oh, okay, I mean 4 GB should probably be good. I mean it depends what you're trying to do on it though. Just for watching stuff, it should be fine. Obviously gaming, I don't know how far you can push it. Yeah, I've got how many platinums I have? I have 210. Soon to be 211. That's how many platinums I've got. The last one I got was Terminator Resistance Enhanced. That was the last platinum I did. Very mid-game, chat. The PlayStation 5/4 Terminator game feels like a B-Tech or like cheap version of Fallout. Wouldn't recommend it. Just play Fallout. That's kind of what it felt like. But if you're interested to see my entire platinum collection, of course it has grown a little bit. But one of my recent videos, like what 2 years of trophy hunting looks like, that's where I go through my entire list if you're interested. A month and 3 weeks late on the stream title? Why am I late on the title? Surely nothing expires on YouTube. It's always relevant. Yeah, I'm doing good, thank you, James. I'm doing good, buddy. Hope you're having fun watching the stream. Hello, Dart. How are we going? I was gonna say we've reviewed some insane platinum trophy lists. Absolutely insane. I think it's fair to say that we've probably got the best community on YouTube and in the trophy hunting space. I think personally, like we've got some absolutely goated people. What games from that site? Normally games come in white, yellow envelopes, bundle, come with box. Never expected a drumstick. Yeah, drumstick is kind of crazy, man. A trophy collection video would be dope. What, of mine? Chat, we've seen that though. We've seen we've seen it like what, in December last year? It's like what, maybe 4 months old. Oh my god, that's kicking my butt. You got hit with an ad? I'm so sorry. I can't actually control the YouTube ads. I can control the ones on Twitch, so I think I do a pre-roll on Twitch, but I can't control what it does on YouTube. It just goes to show if you're getting an ad, I'm doing something right, that YouTube likes me, and it pays me like maybe 2p. Yeah, also, it's probably worth mentioning, if I've not replied to your message, you may have got an ad break when I like answered it, so I'm not being rude. Like that happens sometimes. You got an ad blocker? I've never bothered to install an ad blocker. Apparently YouTube Premium's really good. I don't know how it works, but if you're a member of the channel, do you get adverts or not? Or is it just YouTube Premium where you don't get ads? What is this thing here? Anybody know what that green thing is? It looks important. I use it and see. I was gonna say I should probably play some more Zelda. I've played Pokemon. I use it when the TV's occupied, the power's out. I see. So right, you're on 71 platinums. Let's fucking go. 100 platinum is gonna be full circle by getting Until Dawn remake. Fucking nice. Nice. Been platinum hunting for about 5 years now as well. That's awesome, dude. Hey, thank you for subscribing as well, Latif. If you're in the stream, welcome. Hope you're doing fantastic. Or if you've subscribed from a video, there's just a shout out for you here anyway. But thank you for subscribing. Hopefully you're here. It'd be cool to see if you're here. No obligation to speak. No obligation to speak, of course. We are a lovely community though, aren't we, chat? Speaking of, I know we just did see Nightbot, and that's because everyone's chatting, right? Fucking a chat rate of 10. You guys are active today. But if you're not already part of the Discord, make sure to give that a little join if you want to stay up to date with all of the latest news and things like that, and be part of the best community, right? We are a very good platinum hunting community. Yeah, I was gonna say, by watching the stream, you are actually obligated to like and subscribe legally. You have to, it's the rules. If not, then whoever runs YouTube will find you and knock on your door. To be honest with you, chat, I'm not entirely sure what I needed to do. Like, in there seemed pretty, I don't know, not useful. Let's try going up. Maybe that was like a secret dungeon or something. I'm surprised Power World is still working, I'm not gonna lie. I thought that it would have been sued a lot more. Oh wait, this is where we started, right? Hey, Castromo! How we doing, dude? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Oh, look at this. An orb. Yeah, I was gonna say I made the trophy list video, didn't I, Vault? Admittedly, it was some time ago. It's just one of those things where it's like, I love doing it because, like, if I'm being real with you, trophy list videos are just such a cheat code on YouTube. Like, they always get loads of views, but it's like, I don't want to just do it, like, all the time, because there's only so many times I can milk the cow without it becoming fucking skinny and decrepit. What did I do on purpose, Cat? If it was the Discord or Nightbot, I did that one. But if it was the auto message saying like and subscribe, Nightbot only does that when there's like loads of people chatting. So if you see Nightbot that's not posted by me or a mod, I mean you can also put Nightbot yourself. Like there are commands with exclamation point for Nightbot. But yeah, it's a sign that the stream's doing really well if you see Nightbot just sort of patrolling. But it shouldn't be like patrolling all the time. I've not played the Dead Space remake on impossible mode, Soraya, unfortunately. So I can't give you any tips. I'm sure there's some amazing YouTubers or people in the live chat that probably could give you a bit more information. Like anything on the hardest mode, play it through on the easier difficulties beforehand, understand the map, know the map, and then just take it slow. That's the only bit of advice for doing things on the hardest difficulty. Just take it slow and be patient. And you can always cheese it if you dashboard, right? Debating between Final Fantasy VI and Kingdom Hearts 2. Oh, I've not played Final Fantasy VI. I hear it's meant to be a good one, but I would actually say Kingdom Hearts 2, mate. Kingdom Hearts 2 just scratches a bit of nostalgia from a kid. Like such a good memory, just like that box art as well. Yeah, I'd say Kingdom Hearts 2 if I had to pick. And like the soundtrack to Kingdom Hearts is so good, isn't it? What's the Constitution saying? That. Oh my goodness. Shoot. I just need to get health up. This is kind of crazy. I think I'm fine now. Well, you saying Final Fantasy VI is one of the best ones? Really? Flip. I never knew. I mean, to be fair though, I feel like all Final Fantasy games are really good. They've all got like their pros and cons, don't they? Like, I'm quite enjoying 2 at the minute. Like, Final Fantasy 2's been quite fun. Oh shit! No, lava! Fuck. Okay, that's not how you're meant to do things. Don't do that. Don't do that. Fire burns. Cannot recommend. I was gonna say, there's so many like different versions of Final Fantasy games floating about as well. Like, I'm watching a guy called Primal Liquid for a video guide on Final Fantasy 2, and he's talking about like a PSP version is completely different to the like Pixel remaster, and like some of not exploits, but like using Ultima and stuff. Like it just works completely differently in terms of like leveling and whatnot, which is interesting. Ah, this is so Resident Evil 2 coded. Look at this. You got Five Nights at Freddy's. Ooh, goodness. Wanted Cookie Clicker clone, Danger Zone. Oh wow, James, you got a lot of new games, mate. Some are free from Extra and 1+ from Premium. Fucking decent going there. I've seen some people do this trick where you're about to use health, pause the game and quit out and load. Yeah, I was gonna say. Upload cloud saves and dashboard when in doubt to do it. Unless you generally want to do the challenge legit. It's just up to you how you play, really. PC blue screened again? Bruh. You'd have to switch over to like mobile or TV or something, right? The blue screen is not ideal. Missing out on peak Deathroff content. This elevator doesn't go on for that long. I've been in worse situations. I can think of an elevator in Lollipop Chainsaw that went on far longer than that and was more AIDS. That's probably like one of the worst experiences on an elevator was Lollipop Chainsaw. I think it was in like the construction site. And if too many enemies got onto it, it would like overload and it would just crash. Like the elevator. You'd have to reset. Just got back from work. Bro, 0. I'm not early today. The stream schedule says 7. I've been going live at 7 all week. I think I'm just doing it because with my like new schedule of going, like I've been, not this week because I've had a new tattoo, but I've been going to the gym in the evenings. I've been doing like 2 gym sessions a week. So I need to kind of stream at 7, and so then I could go to the gym sort of after stream as well, because I go during the day at my lunch sometimes as well. So that's the reason kind of why the streams were a little bit earlier. But it just means as well, like if I stream at 7 or half 7 at a push sometimes, it just means that I can kind of enjoy my evenings as well, because sometimes when I stream later, I'm not actually able to like for instance, I'm playing Final Fantasy 2 at the minute, and for instance, if I was to stream later, then I'd just go straight to bed. Also, it's so relaxing, and it's like, so yeah. And after stream, I'm gonna go for a walk and stuff, I think, just to decompress. But then I'll like jump into doing professional Resident Evil 5. So it's kind of like, I don't know. Not taking. It's not like I didn't have control, but like, do you know what I mean? Like actually playing games, because I think that's one of the things sometimes with streaming that I've mentioned about like on the podcast as well. Like, I just feel so burnt out sometimes because I'm constantly streaming or playing games, which I know is a choice and I love doing it. but I don't always get to play games that I want to play, if that makes sense. So at least by streaming a little bit earlier, it kind of gives me that like spare hour, maybe 2 hours to just put a little bit of time into a game of like I want to play. Yeah, it also fluctuates as well, doesn't it? Like I'm not opposed to a late stream. Like Wednesdays normally are later because I play football, but I didn't have it this week. So I just decided to get the stream wrapped early. How was your day today, Zero? Good day at work? Did you finish early? It's 7 p.m. 7 p.m. for me here in the UK. So like, the sun's still out. So look at that. The sun is still out. It's starting to set. I'm hoping maybe I can catch the sunset, sort of dependent on when I wrap up. To be fair, this time, because the later time is 3 a.m. in your time zone. What the? Oh, when I stream later? Fucking hell, man. I apologize. Don't stay up late for me, please. Anybody in chat. I'm not worth it. You can watch it as a VOD. Get your beauty sleep. Is this gonna blow up? Oh wait. I think we're still waiting to get there, aren't we? Cannot be open while moving. Okay. Welcome in, Goated. Having a very hard time getting into games currently. Do you have any recommendations? What do you like playing, Goated? That's probably a good start, and then I can maybe help go from there. I said it last night on stream, actually. Like, I'm kind of in a weird position myself because I'm almost a little bit scared to start a bigger game and have a little bit of like anxiety about starting something new. Like, I want to play Oblivion and I want to also play Claire Obscure Expedition 33, but because they're such big games, I've kind of got like that gaming anxiety of like, oh, I don't want to start something so big. Just as I mentioned before, like I don't have a lot of time to sit there and play these bigger games. Do you know what I mean? Because I'm streaming. Of course, if I stream them, then it's perfect. But I just know those two games wouldn't work well for the channel. We're more of an interactive, fast-paced channel, not sit back dialogue heavy games. Like they just don't work for us on streaming. You play everything, enjoyed Oblivion, enjoy Marvel Rivals, recent Platinums reference as well. Fucking nice. I was gonna say, as an interim goated, what I've personally did was I've just been playing Final Fantasy 2, which obviously can be as long as you want it to be, but also to get, if you're trying to get a platinum as well, like it's what about maybe 8 to 10, like, so it's a shorter game. I'd say maybe diversify the palette of games that you're playing. Play a shorter game sort of until you're ready to tackle a longer game, and it will just kind of happen when you're ready. I would say I'd say don't force it, sort of thing. I'd say never force trying to play a game. Like, play it when it feels right for you. And I guess that's why I've not started these bigger games. Like, I'm waiting for the right time to play it, because in like 2 or 3 weeks there's meant to be a game called Mind's Eye coming out, and I know it's been previewed. Some of the people that's had hands on hasn't been that good. But like that's probably going to be like one of, even though it's like maybe 15 to 25 hours, that's going to be like a big focus on the channel. So I don't want to start playing a big game now because I won't be able to finish it. Again, I'm not asking for your age here, Goated, but Death Stranding was like such a big game for me to play. And like the reason why I played it was like something, I was watching a streamer called Merlinated, and he's on Twitch, and I watched him play it. I was like, okay, I'm going to play this, but I still like was a little bit scared to play like a bigger game. And this is why I'm saying I'm asking about the age, because I don't condone underage drinking, or drinking in general. But I came home after a couple of beers with some friends, and it was about 11 o'clock, and I was like, oh, like what should I play? Like I'm not ready to go to bed. Like I've got a little bit of a buzz, and I thought, fuck it, I'm just gonna start Death Stranding. So if you're into maybe having a drink or doing whatever, with a little bit of a buzz, I'd say maybe try starting a longer game then, because you're kind of, your barriers down, so you're more likely to be acceptant of starting a bigger journey. That's probably what I'd recommend. But just take your time when playing bigger games. You're like me, you don't have time to play bigger games. Yeah, that's what I mean. It's rough. Maybe just play some smaller ones, you know. Play some smaller ones and see how it goes. You got out late, but you always forget the time difference. But it's about 15 to 3 p.m. on your side. Just used to seeing the stream about 5. Ah, okay, right, I see. Yeah, that would line up with some of the later stream times. I'll see you later, Flash. I think you may have gone, but thank you for tuning in, buddy, and hope you're gonna have a good evening. Claire Obscure's bloody good. Yeah, I need to play it. Maybe I'll let like chat decide which one I play, that or Oblivion, when I get round to buying either one of them. I probably would have pulled the trigger on Expedition 33 if it was next day delivery on Amazon, but it's like you have to wait like it's like early June if I wanted to get a physical copy. Maybe I should just order it and be patient and then have it. I was gonna say I don't really like roguelikes. Maybe Goated will though. I can't really get into them personally. There's your Driver, Plague Tale, done a few big RPGs in a row, wanted something shorter to tackle the Hogwarts grind. Yeah, 100%. Shorter games are goated, just like Peppa Pig. That's such a good short one to play as well. I was gonna say, yeah, Borderlands is a good shout to play. I'd say like if you're looking for something shorter, just play something like fucking actiony, right? Just quick dopamine hits. You always play multiple games at a time. Yeah, I do. But if you're playing a longer game, I wouldn't recommend playing multiple games. You kind of just need to focus on one because you'll start forgetting controls. You're playing Ace Attorney, KOTOR, DMC3, depending on... Oh, fucking KOTOR. What a game. What a game. That's up there with one of the best games ever. I'm so upset they've like delayed indefinitely the remake of KOTOR. Sorry if you're just here to watch gameplay. I was talking to chat. We'll continue now. Hey, you got all of the Borderlands plats. Let's fucking go, True. Legend. Hey, what hit me? Yeah, if nobody knows what KOTOR is, it's Knights of the Old Republic. It's a Star Wars game. It's kind of like... You could say it's kind of like D&D, isn't it? Like, you have to roll dice in order to do things. Fucking amazing game. It was out on, like, Xbox and I think maybe PC. But you can actually get, like, a really good optimized version on the Nintendo Switch. Like, you can get a bundle of them both. I'm actually going on holiday in, like, 2 weeks' time. So I may take my Switch and play that because I've not, like, played KOTOR properly. Yeah, RoboCop was decent. It went on for a little bit too long, I thought, though, RoboCop. Like, it kind of overstayed its welcome just a smidge. Yeah, I was gonna say, I know your list's coming up in a few weeks, True. So yeah, shush, respectfully. Don't want to know what's on that list. I want to be pleasantly surprised. I was gonna say I've only the one I started was Knights of the Old Republic 1. Oh, how you doing? Welcome in. Hope you're doing well.
Maybe another time.
Oh, this is an interesting little boss. Doing well, get ready for work, and one speeder run away from Splash's Platinum. Fucking nice, let's go. Hoping you are going to have a good shift at work today. Let me guess. Guns to take out this bad boy? Oh shit. I really don't understand why people dislike this game. Because the thing I didn't like about DMC1 was like, you're kind of limited by like your movements and Not like I'm throwing out mad combinations, but do you know what I mean? Like it was very stiff in places. Like at least with this, it's not stiff at all. It's quite fluid. Been working on a few games you don't think I've heard of. Ooh, that's interesting. I'm hoping with your list, I'm hoping I'm gonna like add some to my like watch later, like wish list of platinums to do. I'm hoping that's what comes from the list. DMC2 is kind of dull for most people. I mean, completely fair enough. Like, completely fair enough. But I don't find this dull at all. But then I think I also prioritize enjoyment over, like, in the experience. Do you know what I mean? Like, I get that it's not necessarily the most challenging thing in the world, but it means that I can actually focus on chat and talk to everybody. Opposed to me being like laser focused in DMC1 and just not being able to talk to anyone. Like I do understand why people don't like this. I mean, this definitely suits me more as a person, and that's the only thing that matters, right? My opinion, no one else's. We're talking about True's Platinum Trophy list. So every Wednesday when I do the like Platinum Trophy list reviews for subscribers, make sure you join in Discord if you want to get reviewed. Can I destroy this? No. I'm also a bit confused why that boss is just not moving from that corner. I'm not complaining though. But yeah, we're talking about his Platinum Trophy list because it's up in a few weeks. So like in anticipation of it. Indie games are good, but you have a hard time finding it. Yeah, I was going to say it's difficult to find a good indie game. Witch's House? That's a good indie? Okay. You're making a video game, so could I elaborate on what? Or is that for somebody in the chat? Yeah, $15. It'll probably be maybe like £10 or like $12.99. It'll be cheaper than the pound. The pound will be, yeah, less money, I think. Because the British sterling's worth more money than the dollar because we're superior, right? Only joking. Right, what upgrades should I be getting, chat? I think we can afford to buy some things. If anything, I may just upgrade my health. Is it blue orbs to do that? Yeah, let's do that. I don't know if we can get any... We got a shotgun? When did we get that? When did we get that fucker? How do we even equip the shotgun? Let's just upgrade the sword. Like, why not? Money's there. What's a green flag in an indie game? It depends on the vibe you're going for, but the indie games that I like, I think they've got really good... I don't want to say like really good graphics like GTA 6, but I mean they use colors very well and they're really vibrant. That's what really grabs me. So like two examples of that would be a game called Hue and also The Artful Escape. I think those two indie games are like really good at using like less is more and like just having a very vibrant color palette to really sort of like catch your eyes. Like it's nice. It depends on the tone as well, because like I don't want to say Little Nightmares is an indie game because it's not, but like if you do have like a sort of darker game, it's just making sure you nail that. And if it's a horror game, make sure that it's not too dark. I think that's one of the problems where I've played a couple of indie games. They make the darkness like pitch black so you can't see where you're going. So just be aware of the brightness, I guess. But yeah, I mean, I guess it's gameplay that's important as well. Like, you need to have a good little gameplay flow. It's difficult because there's so many factors you need to have for a good game. Like you need to, if it's a story, you need to have a decent story. If there's voice acting, that needs to be good. It needs to visually be appealing, unless you're going for like an edgy kind of something different, which is also cool. Yeah, like it needs to look good. The gameplay needs to flow well. You'll do trophies. Are you doing it on consoles as well? I'd be so interested to see what this is, Zapped, and would love to support it. 100%. Stories under your belt. What's the story about? Share. Can you like give like a bit, like don't give it away, but give like a bit of a synopsis, maybe like a 30-second elevator pitch of like what it might be about. I think the other question is, how far away are you from making the game? Like, is it still early doors? 'Cause I feel like you're generating some hype, buddy, and I'm an impatient man. I don't want to wait. Let me just jump down. Oh. Has like 3 phases with like 5 plot twists. I'd be careful. I'd be careful on plot twists. Like I fucking love a plot twist, but when it starts becoming too many, I would get very annoyed. I'd be like, oh, for fuck's sake, like really? So just be like, I'm assuming you've got it nailed down, but that's what I would say as a bit of advice. Like I love a plot twist, but just make sure that it is like it actually adds to do you know what I mean? Like benefits it. Like it's just not there for the sake of it. You're recruiting people right now? Hey man, that's fucking sick. If there's any voice acting roles, hit me up. I would love to increase the Deathroff lore. It's probably quite expensive though to make a game, isn't it? In terms of like funding it, right? Said I had 4 to 6 years to develop. First game plus no compromises. Yeah, you got to make sure it's right. 100%. It's good to see that you're focusing on like the important things as well. I'm sure it will do really well. Just loans? Ah, okay, I see. Have you? I'm assuming you've probably got a background then in, like, was it computer software? I'm just wondering how we get out of here. Do we have to kill everything? Oh, there's a door here. Fun fact, video game you're working on since you was free. Spider-Man fanfiction with some game of... What's Chars? Offense Heart. Oh, characters? I'm such an idiot. Alright, so we got that weird thing. Where does it go, though? Oh, yeah, I can imagine, yeah, if you've... There's probably, like, a lot of lingo that you'd use when you're working on stuff. Chat, where the fuck do we go? Brother, don't say to the exit. Where's the exit? That's obviously where we've come from, so it's not there. Those enemies are constantly spawning. I mean, I'd logically say this, but... Did we hit it? Are you subscribe? Ah, good night. Good night. I mean, that's nice, isn't it? Finding a sword there. I'm gonna have to Google this because this just isn't fucking clear. DMC2 escape building. Where on earth do you go? Probably easier if I pull up a video, right? I'm actually watching somebody play this on PS2. Damn. Oh my god. Oh my god, wait. There's like a hidden doorway. Is that it? How are you meant to fucking see that? Let's be real now, chat. How are you meant to see that? That is ridiculously small. Just like nothing. But, like, how are you meant to see that? I was going to say, chat, that was not an obvious hole. And I'm taking that to the grave to go through. Hey, thank you for the good luck, Zaps. Enjoy playing Cotor. Warning. 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 BL3 is Borderlands. A franchise I still need to play. Oh, it looks like there was a special little platform up there. Oh, we almost fell down there. That would have been bad. I was going to say, I really hope that you enjoy Borderlands 4 when it comes out. Hopefully it doesn't disappoint. Knowing that GTA 6 is not dropping as well, it definitely puts less pressure. Oh, fuck, you fucking cunt. It puts less pressure on the Borderlands developers, doesn't it? Knowing that GTA 6 isn't coming out and just basically stealing the entire player base. I have a feeling we might need to do something with that, but it's not clear, so... Alright, back to that video I go. I mean, that looks like the obvious thing to engage with, but... Oh, you've got to hit them. It's really difficult to hit those. I'm super... Oh. Can you just hit what's in front of you, please, Dante? I have a feeling these eagles are what pulling my gaze, but it shouldn't. If I want to hit my sword forward... There we go. Absolute donut. I don't think there was any more, is there? Oh, there was. There's 3. Mate, Dante's doing everything in his power not to hit the thing. Are you smoking pesto, my friend? Oh, there we go. Jeez Louise. Unnecessarily stupid. You can auto-lock by R2, really? How do we get up there? Out here. Get to the chopper! Goodness me, that was unnecessarily long. Wait, there's more? How do we equip that? Hey, thank you for subscribing as well, Jesus. Really do appreciate that. If you're in the stream, welcome. Hope you're doing well. I'm assuming we're meant to shoot that, but... Oh wait, so of course there's a hidden little hole below that you can go into. How are you meant to know that, chap? How are you meant to know that there's a little hole there? Thank you to Devil Hunter XYZ that uploaded the mission in 2011. Your guide was ever so helpful. It's 1 AM? Damn. It's literally only 8 o'clock here. Still got a little bit of sunlight. Still got a little bit of sun. Don't forget, chat, do give a little like to the stream as well if you are watching live. If we can get to 10 likes, that would be amazing. Don't forget to join the Discord as well. It is in the description of the video, of this video, and it's also in the live chat as the pinned comment. Don't forget as well, you can follow me on Twitter at Deathroff. Got TikTok, Instagram. If you've got any of those, it's just at Deathroff on anything. Would definitely help me out. Getting a little bit more popularity over there makes me feel really nice. Makes me feel like I'm doing something good. Right, we can't buy anything, unfortunately. Your sunlight goes away by 5 PM. Really? Where does the sun go at 5 PM? I'm assuming. What, are you in maybe Australia or something? Like halfway across the world? Because then it'd be flipped, wouldn't it? It'd be like winter. It gets dark earlier. Summertime was here. Night's getting short for me. Not dark till 9. Yeah. I was going to say, like, it's still light outside at 8. Probably about 9, half 9, it'll start getting, like, a little bit, like, darker. In some parts of Scotland, like, the further up you go, like, where my aunt used to live in Scotland, it was, like, light. Like, it kind of got dark, but not really, because they were, like, so far, like, north, you could argue. Like, the sun just didn't really set. No, it did, but it was, like, still really bright. And there's, like, some places in the world that are like that, isn't it? Oh, shit, it's summer, but it still sets early? That's crazy. I don't know how I would deal with that, man, for real. Because, like, seasonal depression is such a, like, just when it's dark all the time, it's very difficult to do things. But no, I mean, it's probably down to the weather as well, isn't it? Like, you can't do much in the weather, at least it's hot. Hey, see you later, Volt. Have a good evening, mate. Your summer's always set at 5 or 6? Damn. What, Where does it set at 5 or 6? And obviously, like, there's some places in the world where it does happen, but I can't really think off the top of my head. Like, is it, like, certain places in Finland, they get, like, 30 days of night or something? Oh, this motherfucker's on a timer. Okay, bet. Yeah, I was gonna say, don't share the location, it's all good. I'm just trying to think of my geography. Mate, how are you meant to do this? You got someone that was born in Alaska? Yeah, I was gonna say it's the timings there is pretty interesting as well, isn't it? Fucking fuck! How do we fucking fuck this? Why? Why is this not working? Oh, devil trigger move. I don't have any devil trigger though. Alright, we're gonna have to... Okay. I personally think, not being biased, but I think you should be able to do that as Dante. Stupid that you have to do the stupid trigger. Like we've goobered it. Oh my god! We make ourselves fast and we just completely slow ourselves down. You fucking idiot. This is not a skill issue. I don't want to activate it before, but we're going to have to, aren't we? We didn't even move that much quicker. We didn't even move that much quicker. I'm convinced. Somebody pull up a stopwatch and let's time the difference here, alright? Chat, somebody do a stopwatch for me. Somebody do a stopwatch. I want to do the running distance, right? Actually, no, I can do it myself, actually. We're going to stopwatch this, right? 3, 2, 1. Run over. Nine seconds, right? Add maybe a second on for a hit. Let's just say 10 seconds, right? Okay. It took 9 seconds to run from point A to point B. I'm convinced that the devil trigger... Oh, we can't even test it. We're gonna have to... Chat, somebody go back. Go back. Tell me how long it took to run. So 12. Oh. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It took about 7/8 seconds in Devil Trigger to get from point A to point B. So it was literally like very minuscule. That's so silly. Hey, see you later, True. Have a good evening, mate. Hope your kids are well as well. Probably time for another boss, right? No idea where it is, though. Good thing I didn't actually pick up the health there, because I was gonna... It just sucked me in. Ugh. Oh my god, let me out. Oh my word, we don't want to be engulfed by that again. That was bad. Whoa, that was close. Conscious I need to be shooting the thing in the air, not the... Yeah, I'm fucking locked in, chat, sorry. It's not even that difficult of a boss, I was just trying to work out what I needed to damage, and being this game has one of the best camera angles you'll ever see, I'm like, how do I shoot the thing off screen? So, I just logged in with that. You're keeping yourselves entertained with the Cotor chat, so I'm happy to let you vibe out there. That's a big mother. There we go, GG's. Funnily enough, we've got the trophy before we actually beat the boss, which is kind of strange. Mate, it's so weird. Why is the mission not ended? Is it just a bunch of larvae that we need to kill? It's gotta be it, surely. There we go. That was so weird. We beat the boss before the little minions. Oh well, GG's. Nice. Still not enough for any upgrades, which is sad. Alright. What mission we on? Should be on like mission 9 or 10, right? Oh shoot, mission 11. Okay, okay, cool, cool, cool. That's actually very good because I'm gonna wrap up the stream here. Then I won't do another one. I try to get through 5 missions every day. So yeah, I'm gonna actually just wrap up here. I think 5 missions, so we'll probably end up finishing this either over the weekend or next week. So I think there's like 18 missions for Dante. I'm not really too interested in doing like the side missions with the other character, but I guess I can see if it's relevant, then I'll do them. Yeah, I'll hang around and chat for a little bit. Chat if you're here, but I kind of want to make the most while the sun is still out. Get some daily steps in. No. Since you upgraded to Windows 11, maybe yeah, maybe your computer can't handle Windows 11. Maybe that's the issue. Maybe it's like a firmware thing. If that's the case, could maybe be time for an upgrade. Hello, Zapped. Chat, any questions? Anything you want to talk about while I'm here? I remember Windows 8. Windows 8 was fucking goated. So was Windows 10 actually. I remember using like Windows Vista in school as well. That was a classic. What, in like the mid 2000s? I was gonna say, luckily using Mac, it kind of always just stays the same when we upgrade our software. Nothing really changes like Windows. Your boy toy and me got that when it came out, and after the first hour of installing it, we went back to XP and took it back for a refund. Boy toy, goodness me, cat. Men have feelings too. Yeah, upgrading does cost money. It's one of those things where it's needs must. Like, if you can do it, like great. If not, then yeah, it kind of sucks. But you know, you can always get by. You know, obviously blue screening isn't the end of the world. You know, my health is good, man. My health is fucking good. Fucking going to the gym, looking a little bit more buff, which is good. You know, we like to gym chat. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Hide it behind baggy clothes, but yeah, feeling health wise, feeling good actually. In a good physical place, in a good mental place as well. Had a rocky last month, but we bounced back, as we always do. In your school, it had Minecraft and the first Halo hidden on a share file for the students. Really? To be fair, when I was in secondary school, I don't know what it was. It wasn't Minecraft. It may have been like Halo 1 or something, but somebody did a very similar thing in the file system. I was too scared to click on it though, because I didn't want the IT guys to come and murder me. I was gonna say a boy toy isn't a toy, no. I'd say to my understanding, a boy toy is just what, somebody younger than you. That's obviously like a boy. So like, let's say somebody's 30 and like they're maybe seeing somebody like a I don't know, a boy, friends with benefits, situationship, whatever you want to call it. Like, you could call them a boy toy because they're younger than you. Now, that's my understanding. Kind of just like almost using like somebody, right? For uh for your deepest desires. That's what I would consider a boy toy. Or just somebody that looks nice, right? You went to the gym once, then quit. Why did you quit? I was gonna say, like, the gym can be quite daunting, but just stick with it. Like, everyone has to start somewhere. It also depends on your goals as well, though. You may not want to. Yeah, I was gonna say, back to the games. Back to the games. It's just like a little thing that people say. It's nothing too deep. After you get the abrasion done, you plan to go get gym memberships, 24-hour gym. Fucking decent. I do love a 24-hour gym because you can just go when nobody's there. Obviously, make sure you're staying safe though if you're going like late at night or whatnot. Your wife is 6 months older than you and likes to constantly remind. You like to remind her that she's old as fuck. Yeah, it's funny, right? When you're like, yeah, you're fucking so old, and it's literally minimal difference. I had a similar thing with like school years. So like somebody was like a year below, but like the same age as me, and I was just like, what? You never saw that TV show? What? Like, taking the piss. Had a mandatory computer class while having nothing to do. The students would hop on either one. We were actually able to do matches on Halo. Never got Minecraft to work quite right. That's so cool. It's actually so cool when people find ways to do shit like that. It's super interesting. To educate yourself further for the game, you also like walking more than the gym. Yeah, I was gonna say walking's awesome. Like you can do so much when walking. You can see so many good things, hear so many cool sounds. Like on my walk, it's really weird. There's kind of like an electric box that's obviously got electric in and maybe some generators. And it may like if I was like a music producer or something, I would record it as a sample and use it in something because it sounds almost like a Call of Duty like main menu theme. Like it was like like it's making that noise in this electric box, and I'm like every time I walk past it, I'm like, yeah, that's like if you loop that a lot more, it's like just a cool noise. So we had a middle school mandatory computer science class. You grew up as tech was taking off. Yeah, so interesting. I was gonna say like technology was like there when I was growing up. I'm saying this like I'm old. I'm not, but it was like kind of there, sort of like established more so, should we say? Like when my mum was growing up, there was maybe like one computer in the entire school, sort of thing. Maybe I don't really know how it worked back then. But like when I went to school, there was like computer suites, sort of thing. And then like when I got older, it was like laptops you would use. There'd be like trays of laptops. It's almost 2 a.m. It's all good. I'm gonna wrap up in a second anyway. I was gonna say, Kat, I need to play some Phasmophobia. I need to get back onto that. I'm just finishing up a few games in a minute, and then I'll play some more Phasmophobia if you're down to clown. Because I want to get the platinum for Phas desperately, but it's obviously going to be quite a big grind. I kind of just want to like chip away at it. Do you know what I mean? I was gonna say though, I'm definitely enjoying Devil May Cry 2 to the unpopular opinion that may be. Like I'm not even saying it just to like bait a reaction. Like I'm enjoying it. Probably because it's easy, right? And I'm a big dum dum. But chat, I'm a head out. Yeah, Phasmophobia is a horror game, Zapped. Um, it's like a ghosty game, so like you have to, was it like I don't know, like go into a haunted place and like work out what kind of ghost it is. I think there's some older streams on my channel of me playing it with Nostromo. I think there's some on the Trophy Hoarder podcast channel as well, from his like a dual perspective. I think of buying a 10 bottle bundle from the Hot Ones website. Oh, what for like hot sauce? Damn, that's crazy. I was gonna say I'm not immune to the scares on Phasmophobia yet. I still fucking scream down the headset. Anyway, chat. Anyway, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna make the most of this dying sunlight. Well, not dying, but fleeting sunlight, should I say? I'm not gonna be streaming tomorrow, unfortunately. I know I put it into the schedule, but I've actually got something that's come up, so I won't be streaming tomorrow. Sadly, I may do a little stream on Saturday, but again, I'll sort of post that as and when. So make sure you follow me on Twitter at Deathroff or in the Discord, and I'll kind of post like an update on there if I'm gonna go live for maybe a few hours in the afternoon on Saturday. But yeah, is Leon here? What do you mean, Cat? I'm here. Hey, peace, Castromo. I'll see you on Resident Evil in a bit, mate. Hopefully you get that out of work relatively soon. Take care, Kyle. Take care, Cat. Take care, Zapped. Bye. Take care, Zero, as well. Thank you, everyone, for chatting. Make sure you have a safe rest of your day, morning, afternoon, night, whatever the fuck y'all doing. Take it easy, everyone, and I'll keep you updated, but I'm probably going to keep waffling here, so it's best that I go. But love everyone for tuning in tonight. Really do appreciate it, and stay safe. Bye-bye.
Bye. Bye. Bye.